When you need a break, we're here, helping you make sense of all the good and the going of the holidays. Happy holidays from all of us at ubnradio.com.
I like the cheer. We need to cheer today.
So many people cheering for us already. We just started.
I know. Welcome,
Deborah,
everyone.
You're new here. I always start with putting on lipstick.
She does. She says this is radio, and she's got to look good.
I don't have any makeup on. I don't need any.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute.
May I just say,
please,
Deborah, 3 names. What names are you using?
Deborah, Zara, Kobylt.
Okay.
All right.
They are my names.
We've only got 2 names.
Person, even though this is radio.
This is radio. This is internet radio. A web show, maybe at most. Okay, we're on iTunes. Yeah, we're on YouTube. But Deborah hired a makeup artist. Wait a minute. The makeup artist went to her house this morning.
The makeup artist is stunning. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa Morgan, and we love her. She's a great makeup artist. But wait a minute. We're not done there.
Wow.
Then.
I didn't expect this.
Oh, yeah. And then
you look good.
You look fantastic,
Love
by
you.
the way. And you bring the makeup artist.
Because she didn't work on me yet. That's why.
Come over here. Look at this. So she's got the makeup artist with her now. Does she need a touch-up?
The hottest makeup artist in the history of the world.
Okay, I'm told this is going to be on TV too, so I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to hire somebody. All those bright lights. So
I will share with you because I have sort of
a because you always look so gorgeous.
There you go. I have kind of a girl crush on her, so
and
she
how
can
do
share
we
my
look?
Beautiful.
You know,
beautiful.
Dorothy never wears makeup, barely, and she's stunning.
Because you guys don't need it.
I don't know how to use. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I cannot. After all these years in television, I never learned how to put on makeup. And my husband used to say, "Don't wear makeup." And now he's like, "Please wear makeup."
I know.
And I have a zit on my nose because I did a detox. Okay.
Oh, really? But she never wears eyeliner.
No one's gonna notice that.
I think Dorothy, because she's got such beautiful blue eyes, she would look great with some eyeliner. And that's what I always say to her. Dorothy, just throw some eyeliner on.
Anna yells at me when I don't wear eyeliner, but I'm not. Can you just help me? I'm not very good at it. Do you put it inside the eye? I do that, but then I tear up.
I do have some, but I like it on the top just to open up the eye a little bit more. But it's pretty like that.
Will you show me?
I will.
Okay. And how does Deborah look, by the way? She looks fabulous.
I still need a little.
Is she paying you well? Because my God, woman, you have been like working on this makeup.
And may I say that we did it twice, actually, because I came to your house before.
Because I wanted to learn how to do it. I really don't know how to do my own makeup. I do not.
You're a TV person.
You are a
never
TV person.
I hardly ever used any, but I know the lighting's a little bit different here, so I thought,
you mean there's no lighting? Okay.
Thank you.
That's John, our engineer, everyone.
John is a doll. So
love
I had no
John.
idea what to do. So
right,
Lisa
Lisa's
is
doing
a
my
friend
makeup.
of Anna's.
Yes.
And you always look gorgeous, so I thought, well, maybe I could look like her too. So
Lisa is a great, talented makeup artist who's now putting some eyeliner on Dorothea. Malibu Dorothy. Look at this.
And nobody in Malibu actually wears makeup. They really don't.
Oh, please, that's a fallacy.
no, she's right. No,
it's
she's
not,
right.
It's not Beverly Hills at all. It's very crunchy granola. Yeah?
No, she's
little more.
right.
Okay.
And I live in between, so
You do.
yeah.
And I live in Hollywood.
Right.
So we've all got
we don't know
such
about that. So.
different perspectives on Los Angeles, right? So if you're joining us now, this is UBN Radio. Thank you, everyone, for joining
God, you're
us.
so professional all of a sudden.
I'm
Okay.
a little professional while she's putting the eyeliner on. I'm giving her time.
But I can't do
No,
that
I
myself.
appreciate that. We need somebody to introduce us, Anna.
That's
okay,
right.
go right ahead.
Anna,
Okay.
go ahead. You need to do. Somebody needs to do this.
All right. So welcome, everyone. I'm Anna Garcia.
I'm Deborah Zara Kobylt.
You're going to go with the 3 names?
No, just Deborah, because it's
Deborah.
too difficult.
Do we have to call you all
I don't
3
know-
names every time?
I don't know who I am, so just call me Deborah.
Okay, I'm Dorothy Lucy, and I wanted to do, Anna and I started to do a little show on charity, and I said, let's continue to do the show on charity, and yet we have a sex therapist on today. So
I know.
I don't know what kind of charity
That's very
this is.
charitable.
But yeah, okay.
It is.
Well,
but we
maybe.
are sticking to it. We're kind of broadening our show.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, here's how we're broadening our show. We've brought Deborah Zara Kobylt. Belt, B-E-L-T is how it's pronounced, but there's no E in there.
No.
No.
You can blame my husband for that. I claim
He's
nothing.
that radio guy, right?
He's that other radio guy.
That other radio guy, not us.
No.
No.
We'll
But-
bring him in one of these days.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
he's been very supportive. He's trying to get me out of the house. It's like, just go friggin' do something, okay? Just this is a good thing. Anna, Dorothy, I've paid you well. Get her out. So,
So we couldn't even come up with a name for the show. And well, I wanted bitchin', and you didn't like that.
I liked it. I
Bitching
liked
is
it.
okay, you know, but Tony, who owns UBN, said you realize you're going to turn off a lot of potential viewers and maybe advertisers if we
Okay,
use
so then you
bitch
came
or
up with
bitching.
"Shut Up," which we all kind of like.
Shut up.
Oh, and
Shut up.
Oh, I said to my kid, I said, what do you think about this? Shut up with Deborah, Dorothy, and Anna. And he goes, well, maybe you should. And it's like, Thank you.
Teenager.
A teenager.
Right.
He's a teenager.
At least he talks to you.
John loved it. He thought it was
But-
great. That's the husband.
Tony, who runs this whole thing, came up with a better name.
Yes, he did.
I like Shut
And it's
Up.
actually, no, it's
You may like
perfect.
this better.
It's
You-
better.
Shut Up is good. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're still.
We need to.
Are you ready
So it's
for it?
Anna, Dorothy, and Deborah.
I don't like it already.
I
but
know.
Go ahead.
Wait,
Anna, Dorothy, and Deborah.
I didn't get it either. Just say it.
ADD.
ADD.
I like Shut Up.
No,
better.
we're going with ADD. Wait, what do you vote for?
Oh my God! I don't know. I'm torn.
No. All the ADD people out
I
there
will
are
lobby
going to
you.
be pissed off. I like Shut Up.
Well, Tony has
I just
ADD.
like Shut
Oh,
Up.
Tony has ADD.
So the man who came up with the name has ADD.
All right,
So
so-
we're
It
fine.
stands for a different dimension, by the way.
Oh, a different
You
dimension.
know what? I don't care the order of the names. I love Shut Up. I just think
You
it's
love
funny.
Shut Up?
I
Shut Up,
think
okay.
people will remember it. They'll
Lisa
never
Morgan,
remember
the makeup artist, like Shut Up.
because you know why? No
Better
one,
than ADD?
No
Better
one
than
will
ADD.
remember our names.
Right,
ever.
that's true.
They're not. Is it Diane? Is it
No,
it
no, it's
Annabelle?
not.
Oh, I like Diane.
It's not our names. It's just ADD.
Nah, but then that's I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Cindy,
I don't
our
wanna be-
producer. Cindy,
I don't like her
hello,
anymore.
What name do you like? What name do you like? What kind of a producer is this who lets us run
Lisa?
run wild?
No. She's afraid of Deborah already. Deborah's been here 5 minutes and she's afraid of her. So you two are really old friends.
Very old friends.
We're young friends.
Well, yes, we're
From
very-
when you were young.
From when we were young.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
we've
Grade
known each
school.
other since Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
On the boardwalk in Atlantic City. How
That's
crazy
right.
is that? She came to my baby shower. Do you love that?
I did. Oh yeah, that's
When I
right.
moved to LA.
Oh yeah, I'm like, what baby shower? You weren't pregnant in New Jersey. But, wait, but
You have ADD.
oh, no kidding. Really? We don't.
I
I have a
actually-
lot of things.
Before Deborah and John were married, I knew Deborah. And then John stepped
Wait a minute,
into
I
the
took
Can
picture.
we
your
say who
job.
your husband is since we're talking about him?
What do I care? We have
He's John of John and Ken on KFI. Okay.
John Kobylt
Do
with
not
no E.
hold it against me. I can't help it. So thank you.
You're not as angry as he is.
No, he's actually very quiet in person, which
she's
is really funny.
She's normally angrier. And she's a little pissy today because I'm wearing her shirt.
I am really pissed
but
off.
I like that on you.
It happens.
Dorothy.
I am
Dorothy.
so annoyed about this. I bought this shirt first. I hear crackling.
I do too.
What's with this, John engineer? Stop the crackling.
We have to move on.
Okay, we have to move on. But let
Oh
me
my
finish
God,
the
my
story because
phone
you
is-
started
oh,
it. Let me
Karen
just.
is, I'm
someone
out.
on the phone?
All right,
Yeah.
just finish your damn story and then
Okay,
ADD,
okay.
we will move
ADD,
on.
okay, fine. So I bought this
ADD,
shirt.
shut up. We
Shut
will move on.
up. Shut up. Let me finish. And so I buy this shirt first, and then Dorothy sees me wearing it, and she's like, "Oh, that's really cute. Would you mind? I want to
At
try."
least I asked. I said I
Right.
like it. Do you
I
mind if
know.
I get it?
Right, so
and then
you-
it was
you
on
bought
sale.
it.
And the name of the shirt is Dorothea. And
Excuse
you're
me.
the only person alive who
Where
calls
did
me
you get it?
Dorothea.
Okay, so I
Alice
bought.
and Olivia on sale.
I got it on sale at Saks Fifth Avenue. But here's the problem. That's exactly it, Deborah. She looks better in the shirt than I do, and that's why I'm pissed off.
Here's what we're gonna do.
And
I'm
I
gonna
got-
wear it
I
next
got it
So
week.
for
I don't
less.
wear it. I will not wear
I'll
the
wear
shirt.
it next
I
week.
will not wear the shirt because you look better in it.
I'm
It's
sorry.
just too embarrassing.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
wear it
I've
next
done that
week,
to you.
and then
You'll
we'll
wear
see.
it. Oh, bitch.
I will give you a nice gift for the holidays.
By the
hey,
way, my birthday's
segue.
coming up. I'll take it for my
Segue.
birthday.
How were your holidays?
Wait, ADD, are you a Scorpio?
I am a Capricorn.
Oh, good. Okay, because we can't have any more Scorpios.
No, I'm a
That would be bad.
Capricorn. I'm hardworking, so they say. Determined, so they say.
I'm a Scorpio, bitchy.
I get along well with Scorpios. What are you?
A Gemini.
Oh, I get along great. Oh, no wonder this works
You're
out.
sitting in the
Yeah.
middle.
You know,
That's
and
all
you
I
need
am.
a Capricorn.
We
to
do. We
ground
need
you.
you.
I don't
We
know
do.
how that works. If I'm
My
the
mom is a
grounding one.
Capricorn.
Really, and you like your mom, so that's a good thing.
I do. My mom was here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mom has done
And
the
did
show.
you have a nice holiday with your mom? A
Yeah,
good
I mean,
Thanksgiving?
you know what? It was actually quiet. We used to do a big party at Thanksgiving, and I always called it the Orphans and Bastards. And we had tons of people, and it didn't
That's what we do.
I've
because
been
some
one
of
of
them were
those
both.
bastards.
Yes, you've been there. That's yeah.
I've
yeah.
been a
Yeah,
bastard.
you were a
at
bastard.
Yeah.
So I just had family this year, which I thought would be nicer because when you have too many people, it feels like a party.
Yeah.
And I didn't want Anna coming back.
Yeah.
So I just had family, but it was very quiet. Almost too quiet. How was yours?
When it's too
I
quiet,
baked.
you don't know what you do.
I baked. John, do you have the photo of my key lime pie?
Yes.
Oh, where's
We're getting to you.
Okay.
Okay, so I baked on Thanksgiving.
So
Ming,
ADD. Uh-huh.
Ming, my significant other, he has a lime tree and he picks limes for me, and then I make Ming lime pie. Isn't that cute?
Why didn't you bring some? That is so amazing.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah,
So
that
so
really is great.
I bake 3
I'm
pies.
rolling my eyes. Sorry.
I baked
You might not be able to see that on the radio. I'm rolling my eyes.
And they're nicely lined, by the way. And they're nicely lined. And then I took them to Ming's cousins for Thanksgiving. You know, they're all Chinese.
So they got this Ming pie?
Yeah, everyone had Ming pie,
Ming
but they
wine pie.
ordered Thanksgiving from Neiman Marcus. Do you love that?
I
is
didn't know
hysterical.
Neiman's cooked.
The Ming's ordering from Neiman Marcus?
Yes,
I love that.
we have a call, but it's not a guest.
Yeah. Do you want to take it?
Who is
Should
it?
we take it?
Sure, interrupt her story.
Should we take
Is
it?
Ming?
I don't know. Who's calling?
Hey, this is Charles. Charles. Anna, how are you?
Hey, Charlie Stewart.
Charlie?
How are you?
Who is this?
This
How's
is-
all my favorite people in the whole wide world?
Hi, Charlie. But who are you?
Oh, he's a
again?
friend of ours.
You've met Charlie Stewart before at a bunch of our events. He's an
Oh, yeah, yeah,
executive
yeah.
producer
Okay,
from
Charlie.
TV.
Oh, sorry, honey. I know you so well. Of course I remember you.
Charlie, what name do you like better for this show? Shut Up or ADD, which is Anna, Dorothy, and Deborah?
Shut up.
Oh,
do you
shut up. I mean, shut up.
Shut up.
See, you got to
That's
say
perfect.
shut
I'm
up.
so
I
sorry
love
you
that.
called.
No,
Shut
you know why? People will remember it. I'm telling you. Shut up already.
Is
Oh,
it
Yeah,
better?
I like it. I like
You
it a
do?
lot. Actually, I looked
It's
it
really
up on
catchy.
your network, and I saw your photos, and it was really nice with the
Yeah.
big shut up.
And
Because
you,
at any given time, one of us
you
has
were
to.
Anna's producer at one point, so I'm sure you have told her at some point.
I'm afraid so. To
shut
shut up. To shut
Well,
up.
Anna has very different moods. When she's in an investigative
take
mood,
it with
you
Mom.
really don't need to tell her to shut up because she's shut up and she gives you that eye kind of look. But,
Here.
you really didn't have to tell Anna to shut up.
Oh,
She
my
told me to shut up probably more than I told her to shut
Anna's
up.
adorable. Anna's been very.
So
she's-
Charlie, we're talking about our holidays. So wait a minute. I know you called in, but Deborah's pausing to take a photo. Are we interrupting you, Deborah?
No,
Are
just
you,
keep
like,
going right
busy?
ahead. I can multitask.
Okay,
ADD, shut up. Go ahead.
So wait a minute. So we're talking about our holidays. So wait a minute, Deborah. How was your holiday?
Well, okay, how was my holiday? I have to think and focus, Deborah.
Do you have a picture? Did you bring
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
picture?
yeah. Where's my picture? I cooked a great ham and a great turkey. Oh, thanks for putting me in the photo.
Oh, duh.
Thanks
I mean,
a lot.
I did ham and turkey too. Well, David
well,
did the turkey, but I made the ham.
Well, so did
them
Neiman
both,
Marcus.
And
Okay.
it's one of the only days I can actually cook and not everything blows up. And this is true because I am so hyper focused on making sure I don't screw it up. And then I buy some of the sides between Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Vicente Foods.
oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's
Deborah.
fancy.
That's stunning. And that's not professionally done. You did
no
that.
way, no, I don't have people professionally doing anything in my house
Except for
except
your
my
make-
makeup. It's-
Except for
No,
the most important
no,
thing,
I mean,
the makeup.
I do not. We don't.
How
live-
was the Neiman Marcus food?
Oh my God! You know the etouffee, right? Etouffee, the crayfish etouffee.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You were there?
It was fabulous.
Were
No,
you
but-
in
she's going like
Nolan's
this.
for
No,
Thanksgiving?
We were in we were in Palos Verdes, but it was delicious, and the turkey was spicy, so it was very good. But it was the first stress-free holiday that I've had.
Well, because
really.
it wasn't in your house.
Exactly.
You know, we had so much cleanup. And again, no, I don't have anybody helping to clean up. We just sort of organized it at the end. We had a lot of people, maybe 20, 24 people,
Mm-hmm.
people in and out. It was really nice. Kids are playing ball in the street. It was stress-free.
It was stress-free.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
Charlie,
But Charlie,
I heard you had some stress.
what was your stress?
What was the question?
That maybe you had a little stress over the holidays?
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I'm a single dad with twins. So, divorced, and we split up the kids. So, when you get them that half of the time, anyone with children knows how difficult it is when you have those preteen, teenagers that demand your full attention while you're trying to do 800,000 things at the same time.
Just
so,
ignore them. Ignore them.
I think at the holidays, we're all stressed out. If you want to be the Chris Rock about it, I said it. If you're stressed out about it, right? It's stressful.
But
Ignore them.
But did the stress manifest? Because you just recently had some neck surgery, right?
Well, yeah, it's just I don't know that it manifests. It's just there's a lot of demands and there's only so much you can do. And
So how old are they
No.
now? How old are the kids?
14.
Okay, because in a year,
Oops.
they will want none of your time.
Right. It'll be even
So,
worse.
yeah.
You'll have different stress.
Try and enjoy this.
Oh, I like that. Thank you for my free advice, because actually I hear that. That 12 and 13 is kind of nutty. Then 15, 16, they go away, and then they kind of come back to you, right, at some point?
Yeah, because I have
At
three.
30.
I have three boys, and I could answer to all of it. So yeah,
Oh.
the older one comes back. The 18-year-old, the 18-year-old used to hate me when he was 15 and 16, and I'm thinking, what did I do? We used to almost be like friends, but he came back. And now the one who's 16 doesn't like me, and the one who's 13 does. I know that's ending soon. So what I learned from it is just ignore it. I didn't ignore it. I'd go in and go, hey, what's the matter? Nothing, Mom. Answer me. No, to get out of the room. Just ignore him. Just get out.
Well, it's great talking to you guys because, when I talk to other parents with the same age children, we all say the exact same thing. So it's a common thread, I guess, psychologically that we all go through, huh?
Well, I don't think my son hates me. He's 16. I think he just doesn't realize I exist anymore.
No, my son hates me. He does. He's already told me that. He's told me he hates me. I know Lisa
He
Morgan
actually
knows
said
my
those
son.
words?
Yes.
Because you have the sweetest son in the world.
He
mine
was.
are too. As
He
sweet
was
as
the
they come.
sweetest child ever, and now he detests me. Can't be in the same room with me. But you have a friend who we can talk to about all these problems, don't you?
Yep.
Don't we have someone
Karen
on the line?
Stewart, she's a renowned therapist.
She's very pretty, by the way.
She's gorgeous. I told you. She not only, she's gorgeous. She looks like a Playboy bunny. Karen, is she on the line?
Karen?
Karen also.
All right, listen, ladies, I got to run, but I love your show. And, yeah, we all have holiday stress. I agree with you. I'm sorry. I do have to run. But,
all right,
because we were going to exploit your problems more, but whatever.
It's all right. But we love you, Charlie.
Bye,
we're
Charlie.
so glad you called in. Bye,
yeah,
Charlie.
I'll be back. See you guys. You guys have a great show. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye-bye.
But anyway, so my friend, she focuses mostly on sex therapy, which is interesting unto itself. So, of course,
if you're not having sex, can you still speak to a sex therapist?
Well, we're going to.
You have to talk to somebody.
You know what?
You got to do something, Dorothy.
She addresses other things that you need. So, but maybe the reason why people have stress is they're not having enough sex. I don't know. So we'll talk to her and just see what she has to say.
Is she here?
Where is she?
Hi, you.
Karen.
Hi, Deborah. How you doing?
Good. This is Karen Stewart.
Hi, Karen Stewart.
This is Karen. Hello there. How you guys doing?
Karen, I don't know if I have enough issues for you, but we will
please.
make up some.
When someone says they don't have issues, you've got to be really worried about them, you know?
So are you dealing with holiday stress? I know you do sex therapy, which God forbid we won't forget to talk about that.
Oh.
But you talk to people about all sorts of issues?
Of course. I mean, the holidays are a huge factor for a lot of people. I mean, this goes into your couples, your relationships, your family, your friends, your kids. I mean, everybody's stressing you out right now. So, of course, everybody's been bringing that up. You know, we're right after Thanksgiving. Now it's the crunch time, ready for, Hanukkah's on its way, Christmas is on its way. And, of course, everybody's stressing out about everything.
You know what? Maybe the thing to do is just order from Neiman Marcus.
I think so. Yeah, it really makes
That would actually be, yes, that will make everybody's lives easier. But, then you still have to deal with all the family and friends that are coming to your house.
Right. It's not.
So what do you do?
The food. It's the people. Right.
The people who criticize
That's
your food.
exactly it. It's not about the food. It's not about the presents. It's not about the decoration. It's about the people.
It's
and
about your
I
family.
will honestly tell you that is the biggest thing I'm talking about right now with people is that how do I tackle, dealing with Aunt Mildred's, personal questions about my life,
Oh my
and
God,
how
you have
do
an
I
Aunt
tackle,
Mildred too?
dealing with all that stuff. So when your friends and family ask you questions you don't want to answer, you just have to be firm but kind. The great questions are, why aren't you married yet? Why don't you have kids yet? When are you going to move closer to your family? Let's be honest, none of those questions are anybody's business. So just be nice, let them know you're happy where you are today, and move on. Just don't engage all these debates.
But it still gets under your skin.
Important, though.
It gets under my
But
skin.
boundaries are important.
This
I'm
is why you
finally
don't invite
learning
family.
that.
No, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Boundaries are incredibly important. And sometimes what I like to tell people, especially when, as a young adult coming home, talk to your parents and tell them to tell their family members ahead of time. Like, can you tell Uncle Joe to leave me alone this year? Yes, I'm still single. Yes, I don't have kids yet. Just let him know. Come on. I don't want to have to avoid this guy again this year. The people that are the closest to you are going to understand what you're personally dealing with. So set the boundaries ahead of time if you can. If not, again, these are probably a lot of folks you only see once, if twice a year. So just be nice to them and move on. You can always make a phone call. You can always go grab a snack in another room, but just move it on.
So what were you saying, that it still gets under your skin?
It can, because those folks who are especially your family members, they help to install those buttons, right? The buttons that they push.
Of
so
course.
they know where they are located and they're ready moving with that finger through the house. Where are you? I'm pushing your button. So, that it's hard to say, okay, I'm going to deal with it.
I pick out a hiding spot in my house. I
Really?
do. I usually
Like a panic room?
A panic room.
You do have one,
we
don't
have
you?
a panic room.
You
in
have
our
a
house.
panic
We actually
room.
have a real panic room.
Yeah.
We can talk about that another time.
You have a little panic room in your house. Well,
have a panic
for
room
those
in
of
our
us that don't have a panic room, I
Well,
recommend
but I don't. I don't go there. I go into the bathroom.
stepping out on the front porch for a little bit, making that pretend phone call in the bathroom. Just disengage. That's probably the best advice I can give you, is just to literally disengage from these people. You don't want to get into either, the big political conversations or, we're out here in California. If your family's in the Midwest or the South or other areas that may have different, opinions than we do, don't engage in that stuff. Talk about the weather. Talk about the sports. Keep it light. These are people that you're absolutely right. They know how to push your buttons, and they are going to. But it's also your job to not let them push your buttons.
And when you said
somebody comes up to you and
maybe go into the bathroom, I think I just discovered today that I have an issue because I've never ever peed in front of my husband. But I realized today
What?
as
What
I was
kind of a marriage is this?
Go ahead, let it all out, Dorothy.
as
Tell
I
her what
was
happened
trying
to
to
us.
use the bathroom
We had an intimate moment.
5 minutes ago, Deborah would not get out of the bathroom
Because I want to put my makeup on.
to let me pee, and I realized I think that's not an issue, is it? That's just a nice thing about me that I've never peed in front of anyone.
I just looked at her
So
and I
did you
said,
pee
go.
or not? Did
No,
you
I made her
pee?
get out.
wait,
Oh my God.
Push me out of the bathroom.
I'm missing a little bit what you said, but I think you just said you've never peed in front of your husband.
Yes, or Deborah.
I said it was
Deborah.
okay. I said
well,
I'll look the
let's
other
start
way.
slow. We'll start with the girlfriends, and then we'll work up to the husband because that's everybody's preference. A lot of people, have a completely open
Such
door
a
policy
therapist.
in their relationships. I personally don't think that's awesome, but a lot of people out there are like, this is who I really am.
Dorothy.
Come on in.
She thinks you should pee in front
I
of
think
him.
Dorothy has an intimacy issue.
Yeah.
Can't pee.
Peeing in front of
you think it's what?
someone is an intimacy issue.
I'm asking the therapist. I'm not asking you.
Okay, all right. I will lay down if you want. I think that's just a
Do you
normal,
think it's an
polite
intimacy
thing.
issue that she won't pee in front of her husband?
Yeah, I thought that was
Maybe
kind
she
of.
just wants.
Yes.
Maybe she just doesn't want to go there. Maybe she wants to be intimate in other ways, or not have him seeing her with her, panties around her ankles, going to the bathroom.
Thank you.
Oh, Karen, that's a good one, too.
Because I remember once when I was about 10 and a half months pregnant, and I was just stepping out of the shower, and
Well, that's a sight.
and my husband walked into the bathroom, and I think I was traumatized by that, by the fact that. Well, never mind then.
What? I finished the story because I know your husband, so I'm like, my wheels are
Dorothy,
turning
I will
here.
tell you, I'm having a really hard time understanding, but I think you just said you were 10 and a half months pregnant and you wanted a massage from your husband, but you were mortified. That's kind of what I gathered from that.
I need to
That's
speak
what-
into the
that's what I
mic more
gathered out of that.
closely. No, you know what? Let's go back to the holiday stress. I'm really sorry I brought up the entire bathroom thing.
Oh, I think it's a good thing.
I'm
we're
now
gonna
stressing
remember
over that.
this for another time. But you know what I find? I will always turn it around and start asking them about themselves because people like to talk about themselves, and then it takes it off of you. You just say so, and then they'll just run off and start talking about themselves. That's
So
a
you
good
just
way.
change
I
the
absolutely
subject.
love that idea. I think that's a wonderful tactic at
Just
family
use my
parties,
ideas.
especially. Even, the good old office parties. A lot of things that people forget about our office parties can be really, really stressful because this is the first time your coworkers are going to maybe meet your spouse or meet your significant other. They're going to see you maybe drinking in a different outfit. So make sure you're on your best behavior. Put it on them. If they ask, like, oh, so how long have you guys been dating or how long have you been married? You can answer the question quickly and move it on to them. Say, hey, Joe Blow, it's great to see you outside the office. Where do you live exactly? And I love that idea. Put it on to them because that way it helps avoid the uncomfortable situations. And try not to drink too much at the office party because there's too much, social media out there. You will get caught.
Oh, that's for sure.
And find a bathroom. I'm telling you, it's
With
a
a
great,
lock on it.
it's a great place to go hide because nobody can pull you out. Nobody can knock and go, "What's going on in there?" They just have to leave
So
you
the
alone.
bathroom is basically the solution to everything.
Bathroom is my solution. I just go in there, I hide in there, I make phone calls in there.
I tried to, and
I
you wouldn't
text
get
in
out.
there. I do whatever.
Yeah, well,
in
Deborah,
there.
you also have to respect that, if you're around a bunch of girls, they legitimately do have to go to the bathroom. So you're going to have to take your panic room, down the hall.
You have to share, Deborah.
Well, I have other bathrooms, so
Okay.
yeah.
But
You
here,
do have to- you do
here
have
it's
to share,
limited.
Deborah.
Okay, it's limited at UBN. Okay.
All right,
All
thank
right.
you,
Thank
sorry.
you. This was so much fun meeting you virtually, Karen.
Okay, Karen,
Stewart.
can
Thank
we-
you. I appreciate it.
Can we have you back to talk about sex therapy? Because what a great job to be a sex therapist, you guys. I mean,
Can I even ask what?
Thank
you-
you.
I'm not sure what a sex therapist does.
I want that job.
Okay, basically what I do, this is my little speech about what I do, is I'm a clinical psychologist. I specialize in sexual dysfunction in couples. So
People who won't
anything
pee?
your relationship could experience, whether it's a deficit of desire, it could be anything from infidelity, premature ejaculation, orgasm disorders. I
can
have
do an
people
hour
coming
with her.
Really wanted to, what's that?
Sorry, we'll do an hour with you. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes it's as simple as people just want to mix things up and try something new. We all get in these ruts, and the next thing you know, it's been 6 months since we've had sex, and we just don't know how to get back to that place. So that's been the biggest thing I've noticed in my practice is that desire is a huge thing. We all fall into ruts. We all fall into I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I don't feel good about myself, and next thing you know, it's been weeks, if not months, before you've connected sexually. So couples will be very open and honest with me. They talk about that stuff, and then hopefully, with a couple sessions or a little talk therapy, they can, get back in the saddle and start really enjoying each other again.
And it's just talk therapy you do? You don't do anything else? I'm just curious. I don't know.
It is only talk therapy. I'm really good about doing homework. I do a lot of role plays in my office, which people absolutely love. And exercise that people think is
What's
just
that
amazing.
part? What's the role playing
you
part?
have to sit there and watch? I mean, just
not the dirty role play, ladies. Come on, that's my other show. But in my office, the role play would be to talk about you pretend you're your partner. Imagine if you sit down, you're going to be your husband for 5 minutes, your husband's going to be you for 5 minutes, and you can see the tone and how you are perceived by your partner. It's fascinating, and I don't recommend doing it at home because it will probably cause a fight. But if you are in front of somebody else doing this, I can point out and say, look, Joe, your wife thinks that you have a curt tone with her, or you use, language that she doesn't like. And then, she can say, well, because he, does this and this. And it's fascinating, and oftentimes the couples are quite dead on with the way that they portray their partners.
Ooh, we might have to do that.
But yeah,
here.
I'd love to come talk to you guys about that stuff.
We should do that here.
Now, what about just and not believe me, I won't say anything else personal about my life after I said the whole bathroom thing. But just say you've been married for like 20 years and things are fine, but they're fine.
You want to mix things up?
Is that what you're saying?
Asking? You want to
Hell
change
yeah,
things
that's
up
what
a little
she's
bit.
saying.
Okay.
If you want to change things up, the first thing is to bring it back to things you used to do. So if you're not somebody who likes lingerie, for instance, after 20 years, probably throwing something out is not going to make you feel terribly comfortable.
I love
Go back to
lingerie.
things you used to do in the beginning of courting. If you think back to when you first met somebody, we used to have sex on every inch of our house. We would wear certain things, do different things, different positions. Why did you stop doing that? Think back to that. Even talking about, oh my gosh, do you remember that time we went to so-and-so hotel and we did this? And even talking about that can kind of get those, that energy flowing between the two of you.
Okay.
So, kind of explore, how did we end up at this place where we just do, missionaries on Sunday night when it used to be 3 times a day on Saturday and, in the backseat of the car. Mix up and think about why you got to this place. We can all come up with these huge answers of life, kids, age, your body's changed. And of course, those are all factors. But you can get back to that place where you really enjoyed each other.
Very
Look,
interesting.
we are speechless.
We are. We're all our
Well,
wheels.
thank you. Wow,
They're
I
all
mean,
We
turning.
are
Speechless.
completely
I did my job.
speechless. We're like, all right.
We're all thinking.
the
We're like,
backseat of
I
that
remember.
car.
Okay, wait.
No, but
wait.
that's such
Boy,
that's
I
such a
could-
normal thing you just said, and it's so brilliant.
I could so go
Yeah,
on.
I do
it's
have
something that you, because we all forget to do it.
I
I
don't.
promise you.
So we have a crazy question for you.
I don't forget.
So Karen,
Yeah.
we have to figure out a name for our show, and so we're debating between "Shut Up" or ADD, which spells out the first initial of each of our names. Any votes?
Shut up.
Shut up or ADD?
Ooh. I kind of like ADD just because.
Karen,
but,
whose
you know,
friend
I
are
like
you?
Love
shut up
you.
because I
Karen,
think it's
whose
very-
friend are you?
Why? Let her say why.
All right, go ahead. Hello?
I think. Let me take my vote back. I think "shut up" is kind of fun because "shut up" is a very fun thing to say between girlfriends. We all do it. Like, oh, I just bought this. Oh, shut up! I love that. And that's kind of across the board. I think the ADD is funny just because you guys are, have a lot of energy and you're a good time.
You think?
But, I think that might be a little bit, it might turn it into a more psychological conversation than a more fun conversation.
Could it be offensive?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna vote with the shut up.
Seriously.
You think it could be offensive?
There's a whole ADD association. They'll be offended.
Oh my God, they're gonna boycott us.
Yeah, we don't. Please, I know it. Excuse me. I have first
Believe me,
hand.
they don't even know about us.
They will.
You guys are a really good time, I have to say. So none of you are clearly having any holiday stress, which sounds wonderful.
We have a caller?
Karen, you're adorable. Thank you.
Karen, wait, we have a caller. Is
We
that
do.
for...
Why, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
We have our next guest coming up. Thank you, Karen. This was fun. Happy holidays.
Wonderful. Happy holidays, and give me a call if you have any stress.
Karen,
we
let's
will.
go
Okay.
walking.
Are we all talking too much at the same time? Which is probably my fault.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's mine. ADD. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut
Well, you know
up.
what? If we all do talk at the same time, shut up is probably not a bad name. So we have our next guest.
We're waiting for her. Yeah.
We're waiting for our next
She's got to
guest.
be transferred in.
Oh, she's transferring in.
we're-
Oh,
we're
Well,
So
okay.
do
While
the
we're
setup.
transferring,
I don't get
I will
it.
say, this is one of my dearest friends. I love this woman.
Oh.
And she happens to be a world-renowned psychic. So, I mean, people never say, "Hi, Shar, how are you?" They always say, "Hi, Shar, how am I?" But
that means
you
we
are
get-
the reason I have my baby. You are. I mean, my husband was the sperm donor, but you are the reason I have my baby. You have had such a impact in my life. Hi, you. Are you on the phone?
Dorothy!
Hi,
I
you.
didn't know it was live. Some psychic I am.
Can I say something about you? And you're gonna hate me, but you know this is true. Shar deals in the heavens. She is very attuned with the spirits and in the realm. But here, she couldn't find her way to that bathroom.
Shar, I love you. You're like
Oh,
me.
there
I
you
get
go.
lost anywhere, but I could.
But
go
you
to
don't.
heavens
You
too.
talk to the spirit world like Shar does.
No, but she can talk to some people I know up there.
I
I'd
hope
love
so.
that. Oh, Shar, that means we get more time with her because she's your friend and I don't know her.
Well, hi, you. Do you want to do a reading, or what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm happy to do a reading, but the important thing is, do you really have a zit on your nose? Is what I really want to know.
Yes.
She looks gorgeous. Sorry, Shar.
She does.
I
She looks
gotta
really
tell ya.
pretty.
And all the crap that I eat, I was trying to detox, and that's what happened.
Okay, I am sitting here eating
Well,
as we're talking too.
Hey, I'm honored to be on with you, and honestly, I really think Dorothy is one of the most talented interviewers anywhere. And how many years? So many years you interviewed me on Good Day LA, and oh God, wasn't there like Attitudes?
Okay, do you?
Weren't you on?
Oh my
Yes.
God, that's like an
Weren't you on
SNL
Attitude?
skit. For
No,
God's sakes.
and you won't remember this, but I killed that show. But the first time I ever met you was the first day on Attitudes, and you came on the first day, and you said to me, "Well, you're not going to be here long," and you were right. 13 weeks later, you were right as usual.
Hi. Well, anyway, I just want you to know I appreciate you being so wonderful and supporting my work for so many years. That
Where's that applause?
when
thing?
you do something like I do, and I've been dedicated to.
You're welcome.
I think you have helped so many people, and I know you've read for Anna before.
But not me.
but not for Deborah. But you know what? I don't know. Is Shar going to do a
Okay.
reading?
Yeah.
So listen, just so you know, I'm getting like a feedback. I'm getting like a delayed and a feedback with you guys. Like I don't know why.
That's weird.
I don't know. I can't answer
Is
that
anything
one.
we can fix? I know that makes it
John
harder.
the engineer.
Yeah.
John the engineer,
Fix
work
it.
on that for Shar. Help
it.
her. So do you want to do a
But anyway,
reading,
okay.
or-
So before, let's just like dive into Deborah.
Okay.
Oh, I like
Ooh,
that.
diving into Deborah. That's a good show name too.
It's a really good show name. Okay. What do you want, what do you
Diving
want
into
to know?
Deborah. Okay, so now I need you to be open-minded about everybody, living and deceased. And because there's other people sitting with you, I mean, it may be. Wait, did you say Anna's there? Hi,
Yes.
Anna.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
It's so good to talk to you.
I know.
Anyway,
I'm so glad you're on the show because I want to talk about something you taught me about intuition. But go ahead and you read Deborah
okay,
first.
I would love to talk about it, but okay, I just need you to be open-minded about everybody, living and deceased, Deborah. Okay.
I'm a very open-minded person.
Okay, and I don't always know if spirits are telling me their name or the name of someone living around you. So just be open about everybody. The first thing that I'm seeing is somebody that's a Mike or a Mark or a Michael.
Nope.
You
No.
don't have anybody. You don't
Not
have
even
a
one.
friend. You don't have anyone close to you that's an M initial. I'm sometimes off with the name, but not the sound.
Believe it or not, no.
You'll think of
Is
this
there
after.
anybody that's an M?
No. I mean, really, no. I don't even have
What?
a
Do you
cousin.
know the names of your grandparents and
No.
parents? Anybody that's an M?
No. There's an A. There's
Who
an,
is there? Wait. Is there somebody else there that has somebody that's an M
An,
that's deceased?
an M who's deceased.
Yeah. Like, is there anybody that's a Michael or a Mary or a Marie? Could be a middle name.
I mean, I have an Aunt Margaret.
Is Aunt Margaret in the room?
You're breaking up. So who's saying that?
It's Dorothy. I have an Aunt Margaret.
You have a Margaret deceased. Maybe.
I have
But
a
I thought
great
I was
aunt
picking
Maria.
up on Deborah. Let me go. Let me try one more.
Yeah.
It's possible, but the other thing is, Deborah, is there somebody that's a J or G person?
A lot of J's. A lot of J's.
Her husband's a J.
All my kids
But
are
he's
J's.
still
Wait,
alive.
don't tell me too much. And is
Today.
there one that's spelled J-O
Yes.
or like a John or Joseph?
You got it.
Is
Dead?
that
Wait,
your
whoa.
husband?
Dead or alive?
Well,
Depends
is
upon
there
the day.
one
There are some
deceased
days
as
I'd
well?
like to kill
Because I
him.
feel like there's somebody here who's a John or Joseph. Is it John or Joseph? John?
John's alive. I don't know a Joseph. I have a cousin Joseph in Tampa. He's crazy, and he's alive too. Oh,
Okay,
cousin
but
Joe.
John is your husband.
Yes.
Okay, and does he have somebody deceased that's a John on his family, on his side? Like his grandfather or his...
He has a dead grandfather, John. None of us ever met them, and I have a dead grandfather, John.
Okay,
John.
wait. You cannot produce your reading. If there's an energy around your husband that wants to come through, I need to connect with that, and you need to be
Sorry.
open-minded about that.
Okay.
Now, the M initial that I'm getting, that M initial, I think is connected to him. It might be his grandmother, somebody that's an M.
I know their names, and there's no M. There's an.
Okay, and did you know his grandparents' names?
I do. I actually know their names because we did a whole tree once.
And is there a middle name that's an M? Or do you know if John had a sister who was an M, like an M-A-R person? You know what? You text him and find out.
I actually know the whole family. We were actually just all in Poland. We met. There are no M's. I know that's hard. There's no Michael. There's no. Why?
There's somebody that's an M that I'm feeling, unless it's an old friend of his or something. I don't know. If I hear it, I know it's right. So I'm going to move on with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
has there been a new work situation or for either John or you? Are either of you looking to do something different or new about
Yep.
work?
I'm sitting here. There's a lot of
Is
things
this
going
a new
on.
job for you?
There's all kinds of things going on. Yes. And John's been sitting in the same chair for years, so not him. It's more me.
Okay, because I'm feeling okay. So he's already in a place, but you're looking for something new. Is that what you're saying?
Just looking around. Yeah, roaming around. Yes.
Okay, because I'm feeling that there's a new venture you're going to be getting into with work, and I don't know. I don't know that it's exactly what you're used to doing. It could be something different than what you're used to doing.
Librarian. Would I be a good librarian? Could you see
Okay.
those books? They'd be
And
all
then-
disheveled all over
the other
the place.
thing is, do you have somebody who's an Ann or A-N?
Anna, sitting right here.
Yeah.
No,
Anna.
no,
Not
somebody
me.
else. Do you have anyone with an A deceased?
We're getting the wrap up here, so we're gonna have to.
No.
What do you know? Anything else
Okay.
that you're picking up on?
I
Shar?
can tell you. I
okay,
can tell
then
you.
I don't know. I'm picking up somebody that's an A initial. I don't know if it's unless Anna has someone deceased that's an Ann or Anna.
An Ann or Anna? No, I'm thinking I do not. I do not.
Yeah, there's someone close
There's
to
an
me.
A initial person. That's okay. I'm going to move on with this.
Okay.
One more thing.
Yeah.
And have you gotten someone new to represent you, like a new manager, a new agent, a new somebody?
This is so weird. I think Char's just picking up on me.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Who's saying that?
It's Anna. It's Anna.
Wait, are you talking to me now or Anna?
No,
Were you talking to Deborah?
Well, Char was talking to Deborah, but when you picked up on this whole agent thing, I literally I picked up a voicemail as I was walking into this building from my agent telling me that there's been chaos at her agency and the whole department I'm just telling Dorothy and Deborah this now, and her whole department has been let go from her agency, and she's telling me, and everything's going to be okay. And I called her back and left her voicemail and said, damn right, used a bunch of profanity and said, the hell, you're right, you are going to be great. It's going to be fine. Isn't that bizarre?
Okay, who's talking now? Anna?
Anna, yeah, Anna. Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember I said I might mix you guys up because you're sitting next to each other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're connected.
I think I am, but I just see a different agency or a different agent connected with one of you. I didn't know if it was Deborah. It could be you because I picked up on the name Ann or Anna. So it could be you.
Wow.
I thought it was a spirit. So that would make sense. But I feel like it's going to be chaotic for a while, but then it'll settle and be productive for you.
For all of us or just some of us?
Oh, all of us. Always end on a happy note, right?
I have a feeling there's I don't know. I don't know if you guys are trying to do an internet thing or if this radio thing is like a test radio thing, but something's gonna flourish with and I'm
Please,
mixing all three of you up, but something's gonna flourish with all of you.
Well, Shar, everything.
I don't know if it's together or separately, but something's going to flourish.
So everything you've ever said to me has come true. It really, including helping me get pregnant. But the only thing you ever said to me that did not come true was the last time I saw you. You said you're going to make a lot of money.
It's about the money.
Oh, no, it's coming.
Because I dog her
It's
about
coming.
that. Okay.
It's coming.
It's about the money, and it's coming.
Okay. Wow, this was so cool.
Yeah,
Char.
it's about the money, and it's coming. But anyway, but let me go back, Deborah. I know I don't have a lot of time, but Deborah, the thing about John, I feel secure about him or about his work.
Better be. Yeah, I think
I
his
feel
work
secure,
is
but I see
secure.
something new coming for you. And I is this like a pilot? What you're doing?
Yeah, we're just kind of goofing off.
We're just doing it and see where it goes. And I've actually been doing a few other kinds of things, just dabbling here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just see new opportunities for all three of you. But Anna, so there's a change with the agency, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably why I picked up on it. I'm just mixing the three of you up because you're sitting together.
Yeah, it's very strange because I literally got that voicemail as I was walking into this studio, literally, and I haven't had a chance to even talk to anyone about it because we've been so busy prepping for the show. So it's interesting, very interesting,
right.
Char.
But I just know it's been frustrating out there in the world for a lot of people, and I don't know why. But there's been a lot of frustration. I think it's because of technology and the internet and social media, and things are changing so rapidly. But I feel it'll fall in place for all three of you, actually, as time goes on. So just be patient. Keep being proactive.
Thank you, Char. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, we create our destiny by the choices we make, most of our destiny. So
all right.
Don't give up, kids.
We won't. Thank you, Char.
You're adorable, Char. I'm glad I got to talk to you. This is Deborah.
Bye.
Char, I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye,
She's adorable.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
She's really sweet. Maybe she'll call back again because there's so much more stuff to talk to her about.
Yeah, she was really trying. She was really trying to feel what was going on here. I appreciated that.
And you know what happens sometimes? You might then find out later or remember.
Right. I was hearing
because when she puts you on the spot sometimes.
Right, and she gets you thinking.
Who is it?
If I think of an M in the middle of the night, I'm texting both of you.
Okay. And text Char also.
Yeah. Why don't you just call Char and skip us?
No, but I'm sitting. Do I know a Michael? I'll find somebody.
So one of the things that brought us together, that we all care about, that we all do together, is we care about the community and charity. And before we end the show, we really want to make sure that we always take the time to visit the charities that we care about. And I kind of want to call us to a degree like charity divas, because I kind of like the diva name a little bit. But
because I said charity bitches and you didn't like that.
Well, I don't mind charity bitches actually. For
charity
a segment,
for a segment, charity bitches.
All right, so charity bitches. So this is the charity bitches. Then segment of our show. And so the three of us work a lot in the community. In fact, we've even got proof of that. We've got some photos. Dorothy and I did actually something so cool this week. Do you know what we did?
We gave money away. We played Charity Santa.
Yeah, you two are really amazing. I'm learning from you.
Oh, it was so much fun. We gave a $10,000 check to a place called Home. It's an after-school program in South Los Angeles.
I know that program. I know a place called Home. They're terrific. They're really
they
good.
Great?
Yeah.
And we've got that photo. Did you put that? Yes. So we gave them this great big check for $10,000, and we're so happy to do that. But Then Dorothy lost her mind yesterday with the checkbook and started giving away more money.
Well, it was Giving Tuesday, and we were going to give $5,000. Anna and I are part of the Good News Foundation, and
so is Deborah.
So am
She's
I.
on the advisory board.
That's true. You
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Anna and I are on the board, so we get to make the decisions of who gets the money.
I just
Sorry.
listen.
We're the charity bitches.
And we were going to give $5,000 to Mending Kids, who is obviously a charity that's so close to our hearts. And then, I don't know, somehow it became $10,000. But thank God we have the money in the bank. So, and in my favorite tweet, you tweeted me yesterday, did you just double the donation? I could hear it in your voice, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was
great.
That was the right tone.
That's
but
really
we're so
great.
happy
It
to
was
be able
Giving
to give them.
Tuesday. And we have given time and energy and love to the Downtown Women's Center.
We have. We love the Downtown Women's Center. What I'm wondering, and I'm going to ask our producer, Cindy, do we have time to play the video or do we have to get straight into it? We have time?
You have a minute?
Okay, so we're going to play a video because we love the Downtown Women's Center. It is focused on helping women who are homeless, but it does so much more than just feed a hungry woman or give her a place to sit down where she can be warm and rest. It's so much more. Please take a look at this video, and then we're going shopping.
My name is Faye Brown. I am the Day Center Program Manager. My job duties consist of making sure that the Day Center is a safe haven for all women that walk in the door. Doesn't matter who they are, where they came from.
I love the center. I love the center. I'm new to the center, but it's helped me out a lot.
Believe it or not, Downtown Women's Center, we're basically more popular than any agency that services the homeless anywhere, I would say, in the state of California.
Peas and carrots?
Yes. We serve meals 365 days a year, breakfast, lunch, and an afternoon snack. All meals are basically hot meals. We very seldom serve cold meals.
Most of the women who come see us have been on the streets for quite some time, at least 3 years, and then some we find out have been on the street for at least 15 years.
Well, the center has experienced dramatic growth in the time that I've been here. Now inclusion of 2 sites.
My home.
119 units of permanent supportive housing.
You are welcome to come in.
The first women's medical and mental health clinic on Skid Row, and our pioneering social enterprise job training programs.
We see about 350 women a year in the medical clinic. We see about 12 women every single day that we're open. There's definitely a challenge when it comes to walking through the doors and asking for help, but I think just our environment is really welcoming. A lot of times women might not use the medical center at first, but they come in for meals or showers or just to be inside to feel safe. And then they see our clinic when they come in and they ask, what is that? And typically when they see that and they see the friendly staff, they're more open.
So we have several workforce development, vocational education programs in which we meet the needs of the women in getting back into employment or entering employment for the first time. Programs include our skills enhancement training, which encompass our Set to Create program, our Set to Bake program, where the women learn baking and pastry arts, and they actually make the pastry that we sell here at the cafe.
How about liquor?
Yeah, it looks good.
So in our Set to Create program, we make our handmade products, which we sell here at our store and also at some wholesalers within the LA area, Bloomingdale's at Century City and Hudson News at LAX.
We're in our second year, so we're really starting to get a strong following and customer base. So we have a range of vintage, resale, we actually have new products too. And then we do have a small selection of purchased items which are kind of craft related or fit the theme of the brand.
I'm Rachel, and I'm also part of the Set to Create workshop as well as the Set to Work. If it wasn't for DWC, I would still be homeless and still struggling. I got an apartment, so when you do come down here and you buy the products, you're helping keep a roof over my head as well as many others.
Before I became all the way homeless, I slept in my car before my car got repoed. And I met a lady
at the rescue mission, and she told me about the Women's Center, and I was like, what is the Women's Center? And she was telling me it's an organization for women that, you know, caters to homeless women of downtown. So she was like, we're gonna go over there in the morning and you'll see, you just, you know, go in and visit, right? So the next morning, we came over, I've been here ever since. Like, it's a safe haven for me.
The need is so great that I don't think we've ever approached it from a point of we need this individual or we need this person. You know, we battle homelessness together. You know, we have incredible donors, we have amazing volunteers, we have a diverse and committed board of directors, we have an awesome staff that makes it go, makes it work, keeps this place running. And it's not one or two elements, you know, it's all four elements working together. It's simple.
Once I came over to the Women's Center and started processing like the grief and everything that I was feeling, is, you know, slowly but surely I'm coming back, like I'm coming back to myself. So it's been a good experience.
They do such great work at the Downtown Women's Center, and we're so lucky to have Amy Turk with us. Chief Program Director, are you? Fancy title for a woman who does a lot of good. You know, what I love about what you do, you've got a store, a boutique at the Downtown Women's Center, and the boutique sells all the stuff that we donate. The women there repurpose it.
Yeah.
Like they'll take a teacup, fill it up with some wax, and make a candle out of it, and then sell it at their boutique there, which has the best coffee, by the way.
Thank
May
you,
I say
I
the
agree.
best coffee on Skid Row and in downtown. Welcome,
Thank
Amy.
you. Thank you for having us. We appreciate your support throughout the years. Showing here some products that are handmade by the women that are served at the Downtown Women's Center through our social enterprise called Made by DWC.
Okay, I'm going to come in and help you a little bit. Is that
Sure,
okay?
please come in.
So you're going to be Vanna White?
Take the microphone with you, darling.
Well, there are letters.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously, these are excellent ideas for your holiday shopping this year. Your purchase is giving more economic empowerment to the women that we serve who are experiencing homelessness or living at low incomes. And they hand make this product line, so you could purchase your travel pouch.
This is beautiful.
Isn't this
so
fun?
Where would I find, sorry guys, where would I find something, where would I find this? It's
Sure.
gorgeous.
Our social enterprises are located in our two locations. One is at 438 South San Pedro Street, and the other is at 325 Los Angeles Street. And our website is madebydwc.org, where you could purchase online or find out directions to our stores.
So
And then Anna said Bloomingdale's?
Bloomingdale's. You guys
Absolutely.
are in Bloomingdale's. I've seen your
Right.
stuff there. I was like, one day I was buying my Nespresso stuff. I turned around and I'm like, oh my God, it's the Downtown Women's Center stuff.
Absolutely. So come see us also at the Bloomingdale's in Century City. We're also at the Skirball Center. We're also at Hudson News in our LAX, our Los Angeles airport.
So here's my question for you, Amy. So the homeless women who are learning skills and trying to get back on their feet and make some money, do they get paid when they make one of these items?
Yes.
So they get paid.
Yes, the women are paid for the items that they make. So this is a way to supplement their very low incomes as we help them regain their vocational skills and get them back into employment. So this is an excellent way for women to regain self-esteem, which is a huge component of re-entering the workforce.
Can you pass down that cup? Because I love that. The teacup.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
one.
the teacup.
You
I
bought
love,
me.
I'm obsessed with
love
that.
You
this
bought me
too.
presents from.
I have.
Yeah,
I give
the
these
store.
out
My
as
birthday
gifts.
is in 3 weeks. Thank
It
you.
is?
Yes.
Oh,
it is.
wow. Isn't that cute?
So not just the teacup, but
Oh,
inside
it's
is a
beautiful.
soy
Isn't
candle.
that smart?
Yeah,
This
it's
is such a
beautiful.
smart thing to do. So basically, someone donated this.
Right.
Then the women turned it into a fancy candle.
Right.
And then you have a fabulous gift.
That's
and
really
how much,
nice.
How much, Dorothy? I don't have my glasses. How
None
much
of
is
us
this?
do.
Oh, for
It's like-
God's sake.
Oh, for God's
Oh my
sakes.
God! How much is this? $18.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
My birthday.
So my question to you then is: so when you buy the candle,
Nice.
here you go, Dorothy.
Oh, I thank you.
I
when
like
you
that a lot. That's very special.
when you buy it, so part of the money goes to sustain all the programs
Absolutely.
and keep women employed.
Absolutely.
See, this is a brilliant.
And I
brilliant
love
plan.
the programs that you have. I love you have that newscast where the women get together and talk about the news of the day. And
that's cool. That's really cool.
And the library. I love your library. And, it's a residence. It's a place for women to live, but it's also a place to get your mail. You do advocacy work. And they have, when they built the new center now, they have the only free mammograms for homeless women in the country. They have a medical clinic there, free. It's unbelievable.
How many women are there?
We see 4,000 women a year.
A year, and they stay there though. And how long can they stay there?
Many of the women do live with us permanently. We have permanent supportive housing in our 2 buildings. The other women live in the community, or sadly are currently experiencing homelessness while we help them.
Yeah.
And right now during the holidays, it's easy for everyone to talk about this and think about you. It's like, it's these warriors that come out to the holidays. Oh, I'm going to help you. I'm going to volunteer. La, la, la. I mean, thank God anyone will help at any time. But do you really feel that you get enough attention? What you need is help throughout the year, not just during the holidays.
Absolutely. Every day we need the support of our community. And it is our volunteers and our donors that sustain us throughout the year. We get to enjoy the holidays with our community too. And it's really special when everyone comes out and helps make the women feel so loved and cared for through the holidays. But January 2nd, we need your help too.
So one of my favorite days, you and I went down and made lunch, which I would suggest anyone thinking about volunteering, this is a beautiful way to do it.
You know, it would be nice to do something like come and join.
Come and join us.
Deborah,
we'll do a day.
Dorothy and Anna.
Oh,
Come
I
join
love
us.
that.
That would be nice to get the community involved. Wouldn't that be really nice?
That really would be. Because, we did a book drive. The Good News Foundation, all the news gals in town did a book drive. We got fabulous hardcover books. We got more than 5,000 books donated. We got the shelves built in time for your grand opening. We got you a chair and eyeglasses and everything you needed for that library. And we are so proud of that.
Yeah, as you should be. It's a beautiful space. So we welcome any groups to come and tour, as you said, to cook a meal, to shop and dine in our social enterprises, and certainly to donate any offerings.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Go downtown or Bloomingdale's.
Yes, or Bloomingdale's. We love it. Please support the Downtown Women's Center.
Thank you.
Wow, this has been a fun show, ladies.
Yeah, from sex therapy to homeless women with a little psychic
energy
thrown in.
We did it all in an hour.
But isn't that what women do?
Oh, yes, we do. We do it all. But what are we called? Shut up.
Just shut up.
Shut up. ADD?
ADD. Shut up.
Shut up. All right.
Whatever. Shut up.
Do it again next week?
Next week. We'll
All
be
right.
back.
We'll be back. Bye, everyone.
It's like a threat.
We'll be
Ah,
back.
the holidays. A time for giving, a time for getting, and a time for going and going.
And going, and going, and going, and going.
When you need a break, we're here, helping you make sense of all the good and the going of the holidays. Happy holidays from all of us at ubnradio.com.